I usually do though, but this team ain't good, bruh. All right.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. I like
playing the best,
though. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Don't be critiquing me, man. You just sit back and watch. Unless you see something that I'm doing wrong, which probably be a lot.
They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I ain't played this nigga since 17.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun.
Bam.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Lorenzo Alexander wreaking the defensive havoc.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them.
That ain't no time.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It got his man complete.
You know I gotta take some chances.
For the G-men, 47 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive.
I do know how it goes.
Set the tone. This time with a big pass play.
Hey, cause it's like a punt. It's like a punt if I don't get it.
I think you're exactly right about that.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
49.
Here's Jackson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, come on, see? I hit my hand.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a great return as they're finally
That's my fault. All right, let me calm down.
Somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but
let me calm down.
Here, opening drive. Unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra
trying to fake him out
when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick. And I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
To throw, it's Allen. And he's going to have the connection to
man, Evan ain't going to make them catches, man, all day.
The 23. As far as undrafted players go, Philip Lindsay took most of the headlines a season ago. But remember, Robert Foster was undrafted out of Alabama as well. Signed with the Bills in May of 2018 and had a pretty good year. 27 catches, 541 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Allen now looks to throw. Throw left side, complete to Foster. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Fuck is texting me, man. OG, leave me alone. That's why I hate streaming. I can't read it right now.
Now a man closing in on 15,000 career rush yards, Frank Gore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Let's get these butterflies out. Let's get these jitters out of the way. We'll be all right. We'll be
So
all
the
right.
drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Come on!
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, man.
Now a draw play for
Oh,
Gore.
I missed it. That's all
Get
right.
only a couple down to the 44.
Oh, I need a cigarette.
2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pick.
I got
Now
one
maybe
way.
bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages.
Let's play a
don't they?
good game, man. I took 3 away. Oh, no, I ain't do that. No, get back down. Fuck. Couldn't call timeout. I couldn't call timeout.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count. Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
From the 24, Allen. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Pressure.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner.
The running back was right there, right over.
Have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and goal, Gore. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown.
Oh, God.
Frank Gore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Stephen Hauschka for the point after.
That's all good. It's all, come on. That's good.
7-0.
And Paul, what you cooking?
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
How was the hamburger? They still good?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On the run, it's Penny. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. The season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, Jackson. Steps away to his left. Gets this one to his running back, Wayne Gallman. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll toss it to Fournette. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This is Goldman. Now,
oh, come on.
Comes out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I can't never catch a break, bro. I was moving the ball perfectly. Oh, fuck.
Complete. The 30, 20, 10.
Fuck, man.
All the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown.
Fucking Janola
92
Jackson.
yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there.
Fucking fumble, man.
Downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Ooh.
Yeah, and he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Watch left. Tight. Watch left. 4 down. Check. Check 31. Check 31.
Jackson down. Operating.
Oh, I had him. Well, let me throw it.
Get him as he goes down.
Oh, had him.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
No, square.
Over prior to this
touchdown.
2nd down play. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Let's go, baby. Watch it.
Jackson. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now
Fuck, I had squared for a touchdown.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution in that.
Yeah. Like, people see the score, like, man, like, I be playing good.
Red zone. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Yo, switch it, come on, switch it.
49, check 49, check 49.
He's coming. We got double up. Slam.
Gallman will run it. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They come up in an offset eye. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Rosas True Blue on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Why are you doing that?
And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say,
not stupid. Should have gone out of the way.
I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
56.
On play action, Allen, he's going to air one out. Incomplete.
Come on, Peppers.
8 seconds now.
I thought I had that one.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake. And that will be
catch the fucking interception.
Here on the clock.
God damn it.
The intended receiver, but now
Peppers.
it's 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final shot before half for Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yeah.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Hey, throw me one.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Throw left side complete.
What's that?
That's Foster. And he'll be brought down.
Face man. Oh, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, man.
Get a few more tacked on for good measure.
What face mask?
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Following the penalty, it's Gore.
Fuck. Dumbass. I gotta get out the R2.
33, 5
I
yards
gotta get out the R2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
That's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a delayed give to Gore.
Oh, how the fuck he missed that tackle?
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one a first down pickup of 8. Tell you what, you need the tough yards. You can still turn to the 36-year-old Frank Gore, now in his 15th season in the league. 10 in San Francisco, the 3 in Indy, quick stop in Miami, and now in Buffalo, and still making it happen. And here's carry number 10 for Frank Gore. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
No, not really. Nah, he ain't.
And now they'll throw with Allen. This will be caught inside the 10. And
my niggas is awareness and shit. Just fucked up. I can't get no pressure.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Who the fuck is that 47? That's Ogletree.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
56, 56.
Again, they run. Again, it's Gore. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Kill. Turn it.
Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Cole Beasley, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
My death chart must not be right, man.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 20.
Something ain't right. Oh, my TV gonna cut off. I hate when they do this shit. Why is Golden Tate right there? Man, it's supposed to be motherfucking Clock. Shepard. I was wondering where this nigga was at the whole fucking game.
At the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Jackson from the gun. He'll throw. He's going to air one out.
Oh,
this
my.
is intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Check 50. Check 50.
So after the INT, it's Allen going up top. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Check.
Now Allen going to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watch the ship.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Oh, come on, I can't fucking inside the ball. Jesus Christ.
With a pass breakup.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Oh, that was Julian Love. They made him a free safety on here. Yeah. Like 89 or some shit. I done dropped about 3 fucking picks.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The offense now.
I didn't even try, to be honest.
What we got? What we got?
Now Gallman. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
No, that was he talking about
the keys to advancing the ball downfield. Success on 1st down.
Yeah.
Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Yeah.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. And he fires one incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay.
Yeah,
but now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets.
Rush in.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Come on!
It's knocked away and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance.
I can't go.
Put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe when
can't go
some
for
safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Fuck, man.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Allen to throw it. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen to throw again. And his throw here's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Yeah, I blitzed. Oh, come on, look at the interception right there.
They needed. They would have loved it.
Come
At
on.
least it does get them to 4th down.
How much shit they gonna drop, man?
In this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps
rolling. Bro, that should be so frustrating. Look how many times they done did that this game.
If they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
This team is fucking pitiful.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well. Go to something else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Why the fuck is
get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Check 6 guard.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson.
Why he not lobbing it?
The 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll start on the ground with Gore. Alec Ogletree in on the stop. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Come on, it's me! Interception!
Intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Come on, man.
He's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this,
Come on.
4th quarter, as you said,
what y'all want me to do, man?
Advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll
Same
go down,
fucking
but not
play.
before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Allen going to throw.
Come on, Jenkins. Oh, come on, Jenkins. He's right there.
13, it's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants,
I can't catch a break, I swear.
This defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And avoids the contact by sliding. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hey, high 7. Check 9, check 9. Shift. Ellen. 5 wide.
Throwing now is Allen. But escapes the sack.
Oh, you see that bullshit? Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. The fuck out of here, man.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL.
I can't make this shit up, bro.
We know that it's difficult, but guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
I can't make this shit up, bro.
Extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
Just run this time out, man.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
How's that possible, man?
The
Come
offense
on.
back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play. And pretty much
should just like take everything out you, man.
Executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Play action. Now Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Alexander picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, He hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here now Roberts. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
I couldn't catch a break, man. At all.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points?
That's all right. That's all right. That's okay.